Black Panther for movie begins when Wakanda is rebuilding after the global revelations of Vibranium and the events of Wakanda Forever. Queen Shuri, now fully recovered emotionally, has embraced her role as protector of Wakanda, but unrest brews around the world as several global powers demand access to Vibranium. Meanwhile, a mysterious political uprising in Central Africa threatens the borders. In the United Nations, Wakanda is pressed diplomatically. Shuri, with Nokia by her side, delivers a strong but peaceful stance. Ramonda's legacy is remembered as Shuri remains firm Wakanda will not yield Vibranium to anyone. However, a delegate from Latveria watches silently, his presence hidden from the public. Back in Wakanda, Shuri begins experiencing vivid ancestral visions. She sees T'Challa and Killmonger in the ancestral plane. T'Challa warns her that Wakanda's true enemy lies hidden behind diplomacy and science. Meanwhile, a mysterious figure infiltrates a Wakandan outreach lab in London. The figure is revealed to be Lucia von Bardos, a Latverian agent working under the command of Victor von Doom. Doom is positioning himself to use Wakanda's Vibranium and Talokan's energies for global domination. Doom's scientists have cracked the code to create synthetic Vibranium, but it's unstable and dangerous. Namor visits Wakanda for the first time since the events of Wakanda Forever. He warns Shuri that someone is testing weapons underwater near Talokan's borders. He offers an uneasy alliance to uncover the truth. Shuri agrees, understanding a third power might be playing them both. Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, returns to Wakanda with new tech. She and Shuri collaborate to track the energy signatures of the new weapons. They discover traces of Latverian synthetic Vibranium spreading across Africa and Eastern Europe. Doom's plan is already unfolding. Meanwhile, a rebellion begins inside Wakanda led by a rogue tribal leader named Bashenga, who claims to be a descendant of the original Black Panther. He believes Wakanda should use its power to rule the world, not hide from it. His growing support threatens national unity. Shuri begins training under Mboko and Okoye, embracing not just her intellect, but the physical and spiritual strength needed to be Black Panther. Her bond with the Jabari tribe deepens, and Mboko offers counsel in understanding leadership through tradition. A Latverian attack on a Wakandan ship stirs the council. Several Wakandan scientists are taken hostage. Doom sends a chilling message through Lucia. Wakanda has 1 week to surrender their Vibranium, or risk global annihilation. Tensions rise across the kingdom. Shuri leads a covert mission to Europe with Okoye, Nokia, and Riri. They infiltrate a Latverian base and rescue a few scientists, but discover something terrifying. Doom is building a Vibranium-powered mech suit capable of reshaping terrain and controlling climate. Back in Wakanda, Bashenga gains access to ancient weapons and begins a violent coup attempt, rallying parts of the border tribes. A civil war erupts within Wakanda. Shuri must split her forces, half to protect Wakanda, half to prepare for Doom. Namor agrees to help, sending Talokan warriors to guard Wakandan waters. He warns Shuri to underestimate Doom's power. Doom has already begun manipulating the US and China into believing Wakanda is building weapons of mass destruction. Shuri visits the ancestral plane once again, this time meeting her mother, Queen Ramonda. Ramonda gives her a message: lead with heart, not vengeance. Let legacy guide justice. Shuri awakens more resolve than ever. She will protect Wakanda, but not through domination. The final component of Doom's mech suit lies deep within an ancient meteorite beneath Wakandan soil. Bashenga offers it to Doom in exchange for future power. Doom accepts, betraying Bashenga by testing his weapon, one of Bashenga's own villages. This betrayal enrages Bashenga's followers. Many defect back to Shuri's side, realizing they've been used. Shuri forgives them, but warns that the battle ahead is unlike anything Wakanda has faced. She prepares her new suit, woven with Talokan, metals and Vibranium. In a tense conversation, Doom reaches out to Shuri directly via hologram. He claims his goal is peace through order. Shuri challenges him on morality. Doom coldly replies, "Morality is the illusion of those who have the luxury to fail. The war is now inevitable." Doom launches an aerial and underground assault on Wakanda using synthetic vibranium drones. Wakanda fights back fiercely, but Doom's tech is overwhelming. Shuri leads the battle alongside M'Baku, Okoye, Nokia, and Riri, who pilots a new Ironheart suit. Namor and his army arrive in time, shifting the tide. Underwater warriors disable Doom's naval blockade, while Riri shuts down his satellite network. However, Doom himself enters the battlefield in his vibranium-enhanced armor, decimating Wakandan forces. Doom defeats M'Baku in one-on-one combat and confronts Shuri directly. They engage in a brutal, philosophical battle both in physical strength and in words. Shuri tries to appeal to Doom's humanity, but fails. He mocks her compassion as weakness. Riri, wounded, uses her AI to overload Doom's power source, giving Shuri a moment to strike. But she chooses not to kill Doom following her mother's vision. Instead, she traps Doom using Wakanda's new magnetic field generators, rendering his suit useless. Doom is taken prisoner, but warns that others will come. "You've stopped a mind," he says, "but the world still spins toward ruin." Shuri acknowledges the cost of the battle and the lesson learned. Wakanda must look outward, but carefully. Bash Engatu is arrested, but Shuri allows him to live. She declares that Wakanda's strength lies in unity, not bloodlines. The tribes begin healing. The Jabari pledge their loyalty to Shuri completely, now viewing her as both warrior and queen. Riri decides to stay in Wakanda a while longer to help rebuild. Nokia returns to Haiti with her son, Prince Tuseng, but hints that, one day, he too may return to claim his father's legacy. Shuri smiles, hopeful but burdened by duty. In Talokan, Namor reflects on the alliance. He warns his cousin Namor to remain vigilant. "The land dwellers have learned nothing," he says, but there is mutual respect now between Talokan and Wakanda, perhaps the start of a new era. Shuri hosts a new international summit in Wakanda, inviting peaceful nations to learn not steal vibranium science. The world begins to slowly shift. Inspired by Wakanda's example, a new age of diplomacy begins. However, in a post-credit scene, agents loyal to Doom escape with stolen vibranium samples. In a hidden bunker, a new project is underway. Project Titanium Doom. A shadowy figure oversees the operation. The next threat is already forming. A second post-credit scene shows a teenage Tuseng training with Nokia. He asks, "Am I ready to be the Black Panther someday?" Nokia replies, "One day, when the world needs you most." His eyes glow faintly, hinting at dormant power. The vibranium radiation left behind from Doom's tech has unexpected consequences. Strange plants begin to grow around Wakanda, and Riri detects gravitational shifts. Something has awakened beneath the surface. Shuri visits T'Challa's grave, once again, placing her armor beside it. She pledges to always protect Wakanda not through strength alone, but through wisdom. A new Black Panther suit is forged sleeker, combining Talokan tech, AI, and tradition. The final scene zooms out from Wakanda's Golden City. Peace seems restored. But over the horizon, a comet crashed silently into the earth. The stars above shimmer unnaturally. Something cosmic is approaching. Wakanda Forever.